Welcome, Cantina is open. Yes, 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 yes,
I
yes.
had a really messed up day. And a little Chardonnay. And I keep the party. So I'm going to the front of the line. Let me not call me online. I'm going to the front of the line.
And I got someone backstage.
Oh my gosh, I guess it would help if I did this real quickly. That sucks because I wasn't on panel the whole time. Oh my gosh, it's been long since I've done a Cantina, and I can tell it's been a hell of a long time since I've done Cantina. And so, aloha gang, welcome. We are back. We're doing things a little different tonight. No, usually we got a mental health live right now, but for multiple reasons, things are kind of a little different tonight. I'm still recovering from dental surgery earlier this week, and it's hard to talk for long periods of time. And I have a long 12-hour craft fair tomorrow, so I am madly trying to finish things up for that. So I thought, it's been so long since we had Cantina. We're doing Cantina tonight. Okay, as much as I would love to do a mental health live, and they will be back, I'm getting back into the swing of things now that my show is over. It's like, okay, yes, let's do Cantina, because I know a lot of you guys have been missing this. So first of all, I know I got a couple people in chat. Okay, I haven't been around for a while, so I know it's going to be a little slow today, but that doesn't matter because I'm going to have the people I love here. So, and we got a couple of them. Chris has been popping up, and in fact, he sent me some great links earlier. In fact, I got to send forward a couple of them on. So, hey, Chris. And by the way, what'd you guys think about? We got the Christmas holiday spirit going on. Okay, we're at 10 days till Christmas, gang. 9 days to Christmas Eve, so get the countdown going. And there is Butterfly. How you doing, Butterfly Kisses? How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing good. Hope the holidays are treating you well. And I know I have been, oh my God, everywhere. Last weekend, I had not one but two craft fairs. And tomorrow, like I said, I got a 12-hour craft fair. And that's just the time that it's open. That doesn't include setup and takedown. But yeah, it's been a long one. So let me get me some water. By the way, for those of you who have gone to my store, while we're waiting, in fact, let me work on getting some links up so people can come up. By the way, we are actually, before I get to that, we are streaming on Facebook. We're streaming on Twitch. So if you're on either of those locations, hey, aloha, my dears, and welcome. As for those of you who have bought things on the store, there's my Oscar. Hey, Oscar, my dear. Mwah. I'm going to be sharing the link in just a couple seconds, and then we can all come up here and start having a fun, regular Cantina type thing. So, and do whatever we feel like tonight. Well, within limits. So, yeah. But for those of you who have ordered anything from my store, I've had a couple of orders placed. And if anyone's interested, I'm putting a bunch of new stuff up there right now. And I don't know who it was. Someone out there, I remember, really liked that Pikachu keychain. I mean, literally mentioned it not once but twice. And I said it was out of stock at the time. Pikachu is back. So we got our Pikachu keychain back in stock. So go check it out over there. But Pikachu, and he is adorable. I mean, this Pikachu is actually one of the cutest ones that I have. I absolutely love Pikachu. I also, if you're a Hello Kitty fan, I got Kuromi. Okay, of course, it's not my favorite Kuromi is her flicking people off, but you know what? Getting people in the butt with her arrow, that works too. So that works also. So, but please check that. Those of you who have ordered things, you should be getting them probably by about the 19th. It's looking like for most of you guys. And good news, if you buy anything right now, it's still looking like I can get it to you in time for Christmas. I did not think that was going to be possible at this point, but when I shipped things out yesterday, It looks like they're good for the 19th. So I think we're still good. So if you are looking for anything really cool for Christmas, please consider going and checking out my store at www.treasuresbylocalmy.com. And so, in the meantime, I just realized I've got something up there wrong. So let me just do that. treasuresbylocalmy.com. Okay, so let me see. Let me get us a link so people can come up here and we can start chit-chatting. I got K9 in the house. Hey, K9, how you doing, girl? And how's the holiday? I need to know how everyone's holidays are going so far. So let me see real quickly. I'm going to share this out here. Hopefully that will go to everyone. And I need to do, Kelly's here too. Hey, Kelly. And my dogs are barking. Yes, they are barking. I just realized for some reason my YouTube is not signed in, which is causing me problems with checking my own stuff. Yeah, let's see if I can do this now. I always keep a small chat open on the side because StreamYard and YouTube chats do not go at the same time, to be honest. So it drives me absolutely crazy. So let me just get this live up so I can actually see what's going on and follow you guys more times. There we go. Okay. Now we're there. So if any of you guys want to come up here, good. It did good. I wanted to make sure it actually gave you the StreamYard link as clickable. And now let me, Kelly, you just got off with her. How is she, my dear? Okay. For those of you who know, okay, a lot of us have been keeping a certain really good close friend that we all care the world about. She had a really rough time past couple days, past week or so, actually longer than that. But guys, please keep, she's not the only one, gang. I'm going to say this right now. I have a couple people that I'm talking to right now who are having really rough times right now. The holidays are hard. The holidays are really hard in general. And then you add in the normal stressors of life, and it's hard for people. So please keep everyone in your thoughts, keep everyone in your prayers. And you know what? Be good to people. Okay, yes, we should do it all the year around. I agree. And but right now there are a lot of people needing that extra bit of care, extra bit of support. So just think twice before you speak right now. Please do that. So thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. I am okay. I'm so happy she's in better spirits. So happy about that. So, yeah, no, she's a strong girl. She's a strong girl, and we all know that. Those of us who know her know she's a strong girl. And so, what, Cassie? Are you wanting? Cassie is in heat, by the way. So Cassie is staying very near me lately. So I am pinning the StreamYard link right now. So if any of y'all want to come on up here and talk story, feel free to come up here. If at any point we want to play a game, I mean, you guys know the rules about Cantina. Cantina is here for all of us to hang out. She's back to the person we, yes. And that's the thing. She is, you know what? I'm gonna, I know I'm not saying names and all, but we all know, okay, drugs are rough. Drugs are rough, and they turn us into someone who we are not. Okay, and we say things we are not. And those of us who know people who are having those rough times know that that's what's speaking. It's not the person. And so I'm just happy, and yeah, I'm really happy right now because we all love her so much. You're glad I'm doing better and I'm back. I am so much. I've had my mom has some college buddies of, well, buddy and her daughter who are out on a cruise. In fact, they come back tomorrow and they're staying with us while they're on island. So they were here for 2 days last week, and they'll be here 2 days this weekend. So mom's been spending in this room whenever they're here so that they can have the king size bed she has. So, but I'm so bad. I have missed being here with y'all. I really have. Whether it's the missing person stuff or, and I've been trying to keep updates going, trying to see what's been going on with different cases. Um, you guys know, for example, our 88-year-old gentleman did pass away. He was killed. A lot of the others, we're still looking for them. We're still looking for all of them, and just keep them and their families in your prayers this time. So, and but I missed y'all. I missed the show. Went well though. The show went really, really, really well. So let me just keep making sure people have that. So I know Oscar, how you been doing? Okay, I know Oscar has been working real hard, and everyone's been. Oh my God, my dogs are. Thank God they're not back there doing that. Those of you guys who've been around long enough might remember the time that I had Cassie or Pia maybe and Wrigley, and they were putting on a whole show behind me, and it was one of the funniest things ever. And I miss you, Chris. I miss you. I'm hoping that now we can get back to subjects and with that, gang. Okay, if we get people up on panel, we can also talk back and forth from chat too. But we're at the. You remember, Kelly? You remember them? I should have clipped that. If I could remember where that was and go back and clip that, it was one of the funniest things I've ever had happen to me. But next week will be. Well, actually, when is next week? Friday. How close to Christmas? Okay, that would be the weekend before Friday before Christmas. Christmas Eve is on a Sunday this year, so that'll be our last mental health cantina, all that before the holidays. So we'll have to do something special next week for cantina. We'll have a special, and hopefully we'll be back to regular times. I need to actually, wait, let me check that time before I promise. Yes, I'm free that night. It looks like I'm free. So Chris has been sharing cases. You know what? We all have that ability. We all can create that Facebook page, that YouTube page that you literally do nothing but get a community tab so you can share things out. It's amazing what you can do. And you know what? It's so much better to share it for things like that than all the other crap that we all tend to get tied into at times. It just brings all of us down. So, and okay, Cassie, you want to say hi to everyone, Cassie? You say hi? Yeah. She's like, oh, I want to cuddle, cuddle, cuddle. You want to cuddle, little girl? She's like, keep me away from my the little boy who won't leave me alone. And also, but I've been actually working on a bunch of new Pokemon stickers. So I'm actually going to work on those while we're doing all these today. That's my plan, is to get those things done today. Oh my God, I got to clean out my nails. They're really bad. I can tell I was cleaning stuff earlier today. So what has everyone been doing? What have you guys been up to while I've been out of this? So I know a lot of you guys have been talking to, and a lot of people have been really having fun. I'm going to take that out of my ear until I need to have it in my ear. So yeah, what's everyone been up to? What are you guys up to for the holidays? Anyone doing anything fun? Okay, or is everyone doing the normal lunch, dinner, and all that stuff? So Kelly, Kelly's been dealing with a lot. A lot of people have been dealing with a lot of junk going on right now, and that's one reason why I wanted to have Cantina back, because it's the idea that we can just relax. There's enough stress in everything we deal with every single frickin' day. We don't need one more thing on top of it. So let's just be able to zen out and enjoy ourselves. So, but yeah, no, we've been having, my niece is coming out. My niece is actually coming up. I can't wait. I haven't seen her in almost a year, and I miss her. I miss her. And so she'll be out. She comes in 3 days. 3 days. And she'll be staying for part of the time with us. So I can't wait for that part of it. But other than that, it's just been nice. It's been cold. You had to cancel people over. Because of it. You're starting to feel better though, and on the upward. You think weather connected to it? Because I know a lot of people, how they're feeling gets connected with even us right now in Hawaii. I know it's not bad, but I mean, it's 4:15 and it's 75 degrees out. It's free. Oh, okay. It's freezing for us. We had a cold front come through. The Big Island was having 75-mile-per-hour wind gusts coming through. and it was just crazy yesterday. So, just absolutely nuts. So, hmm. Well, let me see. I'm going to try something. If we're in the grouping tonight where people are kind of like, I don't know about coming up and talking on just normal chat, would anyone like to play any of the like words on stream or anything like that? I can change that over to words on stream live if people would like to play games or anything like that. We're here for whatever everyone wants to do for today. So while I drink water, and I do have a Coke Zero ready to go. It's just, yeah, I'm not ready for the caffeine. I already had caffeine. That was not good. So I did just finish, by the way. Wait, where is it? Did I have it here? No, I don't have it here. I don't have it. Sorry. I had a toothless and Stitch coaster that I fell in love with, and I'm like, maybe I'll keep this for myself. So let me real quickly, while I'm doing this, while we're talking a little bit, I'm gonna see real quickly what I've got here. Let me switch it over to YouTube so I can change, just in case we do this. I could change. You had a 42-day migraine. I knew you were fighting something. I didn't know it had gone on that long. So you saw a chiropractor last week for the first time in your life to find out your son. Yeah. You know, misalignment, honestly, gang, people don't realize how much that ties in. And there's different types of chiropractor. Okay, your chiropractor, is he more of the jerk type that, okay, jerk, yeah, is he a jerk? No, does he kind of jerk your body into place, or is it one of the tapping type things? I've literally gone to, I always thought it was like jerk your head back into position and stuff like that. Last time I went to a chiropractor, I found out that there's a certain type that has this like tapping gun. Okay, and it just basically it taps in certain areas and it realigns you that way. And doesn't hurt whatsoever, and it works. It really literally works. So I'm so that your body did not adjust. No, I've really, Chris. So cases you've never, Chris, is it through your Facebook you're sharing right now, or is it another way you're sharing? I know Chris is really good, guys, at sharing with me and a lot of people different cases. But I was wondering, are you sharing on a new platform or anything else like that? Because that's one of the areas that I'm finding a lot of people have are the ability to share on other platforms. So let me see real quickly. I'm kind of going through and just making a change real quickly so that just in case we decide to play games or something like that, I have the right latency set up. So that's very important for that game that I have latency. Oh, you can't change latency. Well, that sucks. I can't do anything about that now. That sucks. Okay, sorry. I learned something new today. You cannot change latency on a stream in the middle of the stream. Surprise, surprise. You learn something new every day. So we're stuck doing this. So in the future, I have to change it ahead of time. So here, Wrigley, you want to say hi? You say hi, Wrigley? Hi. Hi. I need to fix his hair. I need to fix. He's my teddy bear lately. He's like this big, big teddy bear. Everyone needs a teddy bear like their Wrigley. Yes, everyone needs a teddy bear like Wrigley. So, and also, but oh my gosh, yes, you are. You're a good boy, aren't you? Okay. Yeah, no, migraines. Okay, how many of you guys in chat right now deal with migraines? Love to hear how many of you guys do stuff like that. So he manipulated your neck with his hands, cracked the neck. So he did do the cracking. And this week I've been on the table, which is much more, yeah. I know I found I had never seen the tapping thing until my best friend goes to one guy and he literally goes once a month. And this, oh my gosh, it's worth chiropractor just because he has a masseuse in his office. So what happens is when you arrive, she does a massage for literally like 20, 30 minutes on you. And then you go over to him and then he does the adjustment. So it's so nice. And so relaxing. Oh my gosh, it's worth it. Just, yeah. For those of you who've never had put a 1 in chat if you've ever had a massage. Put a 1 in chat if you've had a massage, a 2 if you've never had a massage. Love to hear what you guys have on that one. And I had my first massage, oh gosh, probably back in my 20s. And they are, every time I go to Vegas, I try to get a massage. Every time I go on a cruise, I get a massage. Kelly's had a massage. They are just, the key with massages, honestly, if you don't have a place that's cheap, go on to Groupon. Anytime I go to Vegas, I did not do it last time, Oscar, and but we were all together. But any other time I go to Vegas, I go onto Groupon and I search for specials. And they always, oh, did it make your neck work? Okay, tell them not to mess with your neck. In fact, I would tell them not to mess with any area, especially now that you're finding out the issues that you're having. Because I know with me, there's certain areas of my body I can't let them touch because I know I'm going to hurt worse in the end. And not to mention the fact if they play with anything on my feet, I tickle too much, but that's a different issue. Yeah, and that does make sense. That makes sense. If you have, like my mom, there's certain areas I can't have them touch on her. So, but it's definitely something I've enjoyed. Well, it's like one of the things you can do is you can get the Groupons where they do a massage and a facial, or a massage and a pedicure, or something like that, a combo. And for me, I can't do facials because of my rosacea. It will, if they use the steam on my face, if you've got rosacea, steam is not good. You get them in your own home. Oh my God, I hate you. I really hate you right now, K9. It's not fair. It's not fair that you have a son who's a massage therapist. I swear, people who have family or friends who are massage therapists, or can cut hair or things like that, I'm always like, oh, it's not. I want that. I want a cheap version of it, please, please. Oh my gosh, yeah, I love a good massage, but they got to know what they're doing. And my problem is I don't like to tell people. They'll be like, oh, is it too hard or too soft? And I don't want them to think they're doing bad, even though I'm paying. So I'm like, oh, yeah, it's fine. And now I'm getting better. I'm like, okay, no, harder, harder. Okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. So it's sickening how for how many years I never would step up and tell people straight out, no, this is what I want. But I think it's age, honestly. I think as we get older, we learn how to stand up for ourselves and say, no, this is what I want, or this is what I want. So, but it's definitely so. So, has anyone seen any new movies? Mom and I have been on a movie kick lately for Christmas movies. And there's a couple good ones out. I want to see what else you guys have. Anyone have any good movies that they've been able to catch lately? We saw, it's through PJs and others. Oh, okay, got it, Chris. So you're posting through that. Got it, got it. Okay, that's what you mean. Okay, perfect, perfect. I wasn't sure if it was posting it through other Discords or what. And is my computer playing games with me again? I swear, I have told Santa all I want for Christmas is a new desktop. I'm like, it's not going to happen, but I can wish, can't I? And but yeah, no, movie wise, let me just put this join local on panel if anyone wants to come on up here, since we're doing it Cantina style tonight. Mom and I, was it last night or the night before? There's a movie on Netflix right now. And it's a 6-parter. Okay, kind of one of those miniseries type things, what we would have called miniseries back in the day. And it's from Norway. It was filmed in Norway makes some of the best movies I've discovered. Really, every movie I've ever seen from Norway usually turns out pretty damn good. And I've really been impressed by them. But this one takes place in an airport. And basically, you've got a storm that's coming in, so it's shut down all airport travel. And you've got all of these people, all these strangers who are meeting up, and it's what's happening over like 2, 3 days while they're stuck at the airport waiting for the airport to open. And you would think the way America does stuff, you'd have all these huge, okay, explosions and all these other things. Okay, everything would be big and grandiose. This is about stories. It's truly about storytelling and how all of these lives end up connecting, whether newly connecting or connecting over time. And it's really, really that I have to say, and it's bingeable in 1 to 2 nights, I'd say. Really good. Other than that, like mom and I were watching Princess. No, the Christmas Prince, I think it was called, something like that. Yeah, it's we've been reaching for stuff. But Monarch's the other one that I've been watching. I'm behind on Monarch, but that's been really anyone. Okay, put a one in chat if you like monster movies, Godzilla, King Kong, stuff like that's what Monarch is. If you got Apple TV, it's the stories. It's the story about Godzilla and okay, all these monsters. It's they've done a good job. Apple TV does a good job with things in general, for sure. Mm. Ah, that tastes so good. Good old water tastes so good at all times. So, um, ah, you know what? Let me show you guys something while we're sitting here right now. I'm going to pull something up because I need to take a look at it while we're doing this. See, no, I don't need to show that part of it though. No, there. That's better. There we go. And I can do this. So, yeah, so this is the site I've been working on, but let's see here. Yeah, PJ's been doing a really good job actually. I was yesterday I was out shipping a bunch of stuff on the site and there was an Amber Alert that went out and she was right on it. She's really been doing a great job with things. Okay, so what do you guys think? Okay, I need ideas from you guys for next week, mental health live. I do want to get back to mental health lives next week. So, what would you guys like to see for next week? Is there any subjects you guys would like to see us talk about? It's been so long since we've talked. I'm not sure if there's any ideas that people would like to discuss or subjects they'd like to get off of their chest or anything like that. So, let me know if you guys have anything like that you'd like to talk about. So, let me see some stuff real quickly here. So yeah, I've been doing some new stuff here. I thought I'd show you guys some of the newer things that just came out. Oh shoot, I need to update even this. I sold some stuff. Yay, that's good. That's good. Okay, well, maybe not. Maybe not then. So these stickers I finally got for those of you who love SpongeBob stuff. I've got a bunch of SpongeBob stickers for all the SpongeBob fans. And also, I made SpongeBob SquarePants. And so that one's been fun. But yeah, yesterday, okay, Temu. Actually, I'm going to pull that one down and just take it back to me for now. So, Temu, how many of you guys hang out on Temu? You guys know that Miss Sleuth, okay, has a group that a lot of us belong to that every morning we wake up and we find out someone has won the wheel spin. And that person gets to choose up to 10 items for free. And we all help each other. We get a link and we click the link until the person wins those items for free. I know Louisiana Girl helps us out with this. We got a lot of people who are part of that group. And yesterday was my day on that. So I ended up getting way too many things. Way too many things. And they were all diamond painted related so that I could go and create them and repost them and stuff like that. It's just nuts. So oh, it's so crazy. So, but that's yeah, I've gotten really bad. I need to go over there and stop buying. Okay, I've got this. I keep telling people I'm not going to buy from there. I will not buy from Temu. I will not buy from Temu. But I have about 30 or 40 things sitting in my basket on Temu, waiting for me to press the button to buy them, and I won't do it. I'm not doing it, but it's so tempting right now. So, oh my gosh. So let me ask this. I'm trying to think right now. What is what about Christmas are you guys most excited about? Canine, yeah, I've got some nerves about Temu because the prices seem to be ridiculous. Now, I will tell you, I'm finding out how they're doing it. Like the diamond paintings, really cheap, but they're really not much different than Amazon or anything. First of all, they're a little cheaper because the quality is a little cheaper. Number one. Um, Number two, what they do, for example, when I get a set of coasters, I can usually get 6 to 8 of one style. No, none of these are one set, but they usually come as a set. And that one set, here's a set right here. This is usually how I get my diamond painting coasters. And you get something like this. It has a holder, a bunch of different things, all of this. It's all right there for you. And it's one set price. What they do on Temu is they sell just the one. So you're paying like $3 for one. And the quality isn't quite the same. I'll be honest, the quality is not quite the same. Amazon's quality, in all honesty, I like so much better. And it makes a difference for me when I'm making the stuff. It makes a huge difference for me. Okay, the Temu stuff doesn't seem to stick as well. I have to put extra glue on top of it and stuff like that, to be honest. So, yeah, I've wondered, a lot of people worry about because of the China connection. Is there a ulterior motive there? Is it more or less just trying to get the information, like addresses to sell and stuff? Yeah, and there's a lot of my thing was I signed up with it without thinking, and now it's there, so I'm like, oh hell, might as well do something. It's not going to hurt me now. But thinking, if I had thought it through to initially, I think it truly is probably getting information, stuff like that, that they can then sell to other companies. Okay, hey, we not only have people's addresses and stuff like that, but we know what they like and what they don't like. So people can do actual marketing in the way that people will get the information. We already know. It's like last week, I was sitting at a craft fair at Aloha shopping center. Okay, it's our biggest mall here on Oahu. And I was right across the hall. Okay, it's an outdoor mall. And I was right in the courtyard area, right across from an escape room. By the way, if you've never done an escape room, do an escape room. They're so much fun. Go with a bunch of friends or family, but they are so much fun. But what was so funny, my friend and I were sitting there on Facebook, and we're posting our pictures and doing all sorts of stuff on Facebook. And all of a sudden, I look down and I see I'm getting an advertisement for that escape room popping up. And I go to my friend and I said, hey, you know what? I just got one for, he's like, I did too. So, we've got all this geolocation going on and all this stuff happening. And some of it's being done for the right reason, for saying, hey, this or that. Others are doing it for not too on the up and up reasons. Girl, don't even get me going on that with that. I get so upset because even a lot of times now, in fact, Canine, what's your thought on this? A lot of times you get, okay, I'm checking this one right now. Okay, no, this one's fine. This is actually manufactured in Boca Raton, but it's a product of Germany. But sometimes you get different things. In fact, I know I have some right here because I bought these and then figured out once they got here. Actually, I didn't buy them. Mom bought them. Made in China. Okay, distributed from the good old USA, but they're made in China. So it gets to be this whole thing. I mean, wait, all the product itself is made in China. So what about the meat? What about, okay, what hormones are being put in there? What types of things are being put in? And then, of course, I've got me, who I'm a penny pincher usually. So I'm like, do I give it to them or not? Do I give it to them or not? And these I did give it to them, but I'm not buying anymore. Okay, I mean, it's totally empty now and in my trash bag over here. But I've tried to do, actually, I did not check this out yesterday. Okay, Brazil. So these I bought yesterday. New Jersey manufactured, but made in Brazil. Isn't it interesting how so many of our pet foods are being made in other countries? I know the answers. It's cheaper for us to do it in other countries and then ship it over than for us to do it here. But I mean, think of the people who are losing jobs and stuff like that, and the small mom and pops. Small mom and pops being, because the small mom and pop type dog stuff is some of the greatest stuff out there. I mean, these have been interesting because I don't use rawhide on my dogs. I don't like using rawhide. I'm worried about them, okay, digesting it and stuff. So this is collagen based. And so far, they seem to be liking it a lot. That's one of their favorites. And their other favorite, which I just literally shut them up with a few minutes ago, are these canine kebabs. They absolutely adore these. And these are definitely American, and which is why I keep using them. In fact, I'm trying to make sure they're still, yeah, Nebraska, Nebraska. And also, would you not growl? And yeah, they don't have any regard for their own people. So what are they going to, and that's, yeah, that's it. That's it exactly. Okay, you can tell a country, you can tell a group of people, a company, or anything by how they treat their employees, their citizens, things like that. And if they're not going to treat those people well, why would they ever treat the animals well? Okay, and I'll be honest, there's also a different standard. I'll be honest, here in America, we treat our animals, and I think a lot of European countries the same thing. And not only that, okay, Korea does the same. Korea treats their dogs amazingly. I mean, if you got a pet dog in Seoul, that dog is treated super, super good. Okay, so it's not just European. But you go to some of the places where some of these things are made, and they do not treat their animals real well to begin with. It's a different standard. It doesn't mean that, it's just a different standard than what we do here. You give yours raw veggies and fruits. Yeah. I Mine love anything. Anything I give them, they like it. I used to keep frozen green beans. In fact, I still have some in there. And I will literally give them a frozen green bean. Absolutely. You're for your what? You were offered 25,000 for what? For Okay, what's the rest of that S word there? I need to find out what that is. Yeah, our dogs are just, seriously. I mean, I couldn't be without these guys. They get me through so much. They really, I mean, I literally right now I have Cassie here and Wrigley behind my back, and you guys can see Pia back there. So they're all around me at all times. Oh, your champion Great Dane. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you know what? Every country finds out how much dogs, cats, birds, all those things mean. I mean, they love you unconditionally. A pet like this loves you unconditionally. They don't care what you do. They literally don't care what you do. And they can, just by looking at them, change you from absolutely horrible, horrendous day to feeling really good. And so I'm right now trying to find Wrigley. Actually, mom is a Temu girl. Mom goes nuts with Temu. She bought a little wind up. It was more of a toy for a child, and even that worries me. That you wind up this little white mouse or rat. It was about that long. And its tail starts wagging like this, and it rolls everywhere. And Wrigley would get so excited with it. I had to watch him at all times with it. He could never be alone with it. But he'd go chasing after it and pick it up and walk around the house with it. Like, he was so proud of himself. So I've been looking for different toys for him now. And Cassie will play fetch. Kind of like, I couldn't believe it when Robbie showed video a couple weeks ago of his cat and how his Phoenix will play fetch. That's Cassie. Cassie plays fetch nonstop. And I want to try to buy one of those automatic fetch toys. The ones that you put the little tiny little ball in and it throws it and they go going. No laser. Really, I've never used laser lights. Did not plan on using them. What does it do to them? Is it something connected to it? Something not good for them, or what with that? I actually have never used one. I know people do it with cats all the time. I have not laser, but I've actually used like a flashlight or something with my bird. My bird will sit there and follow and try to play around with lights on the wall and stuff like that. Okay, my cat loves doing stuff like that, but I've never done it with dogs. Pia, on the other hand, Pia doesn't play with anything. Pia wants to eat. My mom a few minutes ago triggers aggression. Wow. Okay. Canine, what I've got to fight right now is food resource aggression. Cassie has turned into, you guys know she's a bit of a PETA, okay, PETA bitch, PETA diva. She's gotten really bad about her resource aggression type thing. Okay, if someone has food, she'll let all the others eat the treats first. Then she'll carry hers around. And if anyone gets near her, she will start growling. And if they come closer, she'll attack. And that's not acceptable. And I'm trying to figure out how to stop her from it. It's a new behavior, and she is really turning into a problem with that. So I've got to figure out how to deal with that. It's harder to train when you've got multiple dogs, I'm discovering. 2, I think, might be the ideal number for dogs. 3, it's harder to brush them and keep their coats maintained. It's harder to train because you got to take them privately, individually. Each one is an individual. But I really need to work with them on that. I did just buy some hemp oil for them. I don't know, but I've got to calm them down lately. These 2, not that one. That one's always calm. That one's always calm. I mean, she's as chill can be. These 2, Miss Cassie and Mr. Wrigley, are a handful. I mean, brushing them, they don't like it. Canine, yes, she's the alpha. She is definitely the alpha. Wrigley's trying for it. Pia will always, in fact, I feel so bad for Pia. Oh my God, I feel so bad for Pia Canine. She literally will come to me and I'll be cuddling her, and Cassie will come over, okay, and start growling. Or vice versa. I'm cuddling with Cassie and Pia comes over and Cassie will be like, and I'm like, don't you do that. Okay, no. I'm the alpha. In the end, I'm the alpha. And all, but she is. She's a little Peter, aren't you? You're a pain in the rear end. Yes, you are. So she's also been in heat though. But no, the resource issue is an issue that I think is getting to become problematic. And Wrigley, as he's getting older, is starting to push. And that's becoming, I'm going to have to deal with. I think that is one issue that you run into. When there's 2 of them, the alpha bit isn't as complicated. But I think when you add in a 3rd one, and 4th or 5th or whatever else after that, it becomes even more complicated. Because, yeah, it's really, really crazy about stuff like that. And then once they all, oh God, it's just, yeah, we had someone come over to work the other day and they all got into barking and I just wanted to scream. They just want attention. They are like totally, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, little guy? You little guy with your, yes, we're doing this to keep the little girl press. Yeah, I do not need another one. Yes, and you can't be, actually, I think I've made the decision, Cassie, there's going to be no more pet dog shows. So there's no need for me to keep her unfixed. So she's getting fixed now. I've made the decision she's going to get fixed. He cannot because he's a stud. You're a stud, aren't you? Yes, you are a stud. What a stud. And he does his job really well. He does do his job really well, and he's proud of himself. He is really proud of himself. Yeah. Oh, God, it's nuts. How many canine? Okay, all of you in chat right now, how many pets do you have at home? What types? I know canine has a couple dogs. Yeah. Chris, do you have any pets? Let me see. Aha, let me see. Canine's got. Then, when she shows aggression, you need to take it away from her and scold her. Always give her treats last. That's something, yes. In fact, I do that at times, and usually it's when she's growling I do it, but I need to do it all the time. You only have 3. For some reason, I always thought you had more for some reason. Okay, that's good to know. Because, yeah, when she's growling and being a bitch, I'll give her stuff last, but I need to do it routinely, I think. That's part of the problem right now. Susan's here. Hey, Susan. Greyhounds. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, greyhounds. My dad absolutely adored greyhounds. Sorry, one of my friends. Oh, okay, got it. One of my friends just sent me a message. Oh my God, greyhounds. So, do you have a yard for them, or do you have to walk them all the time? That's one of my things. Is I probably should walk mine a little bit more than I do. With little ones, it's a lot easier. I mean, they get the zoomies and they wear out just getting the zoomies in our house. They'll run from one side of the house to the other. So, how old are they, Susan? Are they puppy? If they adopted you, yeah, all our dogs adopt ourselves. It's weird how that works, isn't it? So, sorry, I'm getting a headache. Actually, I'm going to turn off my ring light, guys. I think the ring light's causing, sorry, but ring light's giving me a headache right now. They don't, really. Greyhounds don't need, you would think they need tons of exercise. Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting to see how my brother used to have 2 Goldens, and they were amazing. They were so amazing. And but he had to take them for walks twice a day. And one of them wanted to walk. The other one, who of course was the 90-pounder, would walk and then sit in the middle of the crosswalk and be like, nope, I'm done. That's all there is to it. Canine has had as many as 7. Okay, got it. And usually a couple are, okay, rehab or retrains, but yeah, I can see that canine. And because it's a lot of work. The more you get, it's great. They spend time with each other and stuff like that. So it definitely helps. I don't think I'd ever have one dog ever again. Unless I was in an apartment complex that would not allow more than one, then yeah, you have no choice. But definitely 2 is perfect. 2 has been perfect for me. They last about 20 minutes with walk, then they'll sleep the rest of the day. Okay, that makes sense. And so you can tire them out that way. And all, which works out. Rosalind is in the house. That works out well, though. Yeah, if you can tire them out that way, it works great. Hey, Melekaliki Maka, my dear. How you doing? And you getting everything all ready for Christmas? Got everything crochet? You make a bunch of crocheted stuff. By the way, I was looking at some of the stuff. Rosaline was over on Scarlett's showing a bunch of the stuff that she makes, and really doing some great stuff. It has been a long time. Vicky's here. Yay! Actually, any of you guys, if you want to, okay, please. I've got the link StreamYard pinned up there. Otherwise, we're just sitting here talking and stuff like that. And so, Rosaline, I knew I could not do 2 lives today. I'm still recovering from dental surgery earlier in the week. And the more I talk, the more the stitches keep cutting underneath my tongue. So I was like, I can only do 1 live today. And as much as I love the mental health lives, I've missed having just talk story cantina types thing. I really have missed this. So I thought, you know what, we'll just do that for the 2 hours instead of my normal mental health live. And then once I'm done with that, get ready for tomorrow's craft fair. See how that went. So Susan, hello all. By the way, had my birthday on the 4th. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Susan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Susan. So, oh yeah, I bet you, but hey, you got to treat yourself. You know what? When you're, I've decided I'm single. I don't have kids. Yes, I've got my nieces and my brother and family and all, but you know what? I'm going to spoil myself. I don't have a significant other to spoil, okay, or to spoil me. So, hey, what's wrong with spoiling ourselves now, gang? And also, your dogs are funny together. Yeah, it's amazing how it's a dog, but and I'm sure Rosalie has cats and multiple cats too, so she could probably say the same. I'm suspecting is true with cats that they all have different personalities. I mean, this one is Miss Chill as chill can be. I mean, she is like chill. She still thinks she is mama to the point where actually she does some mama type things that no mama of a 2 year old boy should be doing. I won't go into that because I don't want to gross people out. And this one is my cuddle bunny. Wrigley is my cuddle bunny. He loves to cuddle. He just wants to be as close to you as possible. Cassie, on the other hand, is way too smart for her own good. I mean, she will literally see treats on a table and figure out how to get on top of that table to get to the treats. She's horrible. So yeah, I'm sure each of you guys have that one. Yeah, it's Rosalind. I'm so happy I it's 2 implants here. I had some medicine I had to take years and years ago that between that medicine and having really dry mouth, the one tooth broke and the other just was a problem. And also, I'm so happy. I can't wait. January 3rd, I go in for stitches out and I can't wait. So, yes, Rosalind's been retired. And oh, I'm so jealous of you. 2 cats. Anyone want a cat? There you go. There you go, girl. And you were the one who were like, oh no, I'm not going to get any more animals. No, no animals. Don't need another animal. And now look at what you got. Uh-huh. So what, Wrigley? You gonna come back over to mommy? Oh, it amazes my niece is a cat person now. Was a dog person her whole life until she started dating a guy who was more of a cat person. What are you doing? What? This one I can't believe. Rosalind probably remembers this one when he was literally that big. And way back, if you go back to the original cantinas and everything, you will see around April of that year. We had three of them, her babies, and they were at every cantina, every single cantina. So, and yeah, happy birthday. Had pet photos done with the boys. Who does it? Okay, who takes their pets to see Santa and get pictures? I used to. I haven't lately. Yeah, you remember when he was born? Oh my! I was looking at pictures of that. Actually, they come up on my Apple TV because I have my all my photos show up on Apple TV. I was like, oh my god, he was so teeny. He was literally like that big. He was so tiny. So actually, he was the fat one of the group, though. He was chubby. He was chubby compared to the girls. So, and it was nuts. So, Canine, your Staffy is super smart. Yep. The Boston's the grumpy old man, and the Boxador. I love that word. That's a great name for that type of dog. So, a Labrador Boxer, I'm taking for that, is the reserve quiet one. Yep. It's amazing how they do that. And, you know where they're dropping. Yep. And yeah, they are just, it's amazing how you get those. And then I have my bird, and the bird basically runs the house. She's actually the one in, well, wait, he, he's the one in charge. He says he's a she, but yeah, and he totally runs everything. So I need to, talking about when they were born, I was thinking of this the other day. I need to go back and create some shorts for everyone because a lot of you guys never saw the pups when they were, and now, heck, they're what, 5.5 pounds of pure hair. And also, yeah, I need to create some shorts of all of them. So Oh my gosh. So no, the dogs, yeah, I remember I took mine to, oh gosh, Ala Moana about 2.5 years ago to see Santa. And it was a pet only day. And it was just crazy. I mean, there were dogs and cats and you name it lined up. You know, Rosalie, I probably will stop early tonight, especially if no one's going to come up on panel. We will, when things calm down, I probably will do it at some point. Thanks though, for because it's definitely, it's funny. It's the jaw itself doesn't not hurt too bad. It's a little swollen. You could tell there's a little swelling and everything from it right there, but it's not that. It's the stupid. There's 4 stitches there, and I think 3 of them are angled in such a way that they're just long enough that they reach beyond my teeth to where my tongue is. So when I'm talking, it just does the scrape. But I also know I have no choice. Oh my gosh, I got both of them jealous of each other now. Hey, no. See what I mean? Jealous. That's exactly what I mean, Canine. You can kind of hear Miss Chris here, and she doesn't want anyone to get attention when she should be the one getting attention. So, but tomorrow with the 12-hour craft fair, I know I'm going to have to talk for 12 hours. So I've actually got. I think I'm going to take some warm salt water or something that I could take into the bathroom at times or something, and that might help when things get really bad. But this is this is my first real. I've done one other time that I had my own table, but it was a really cheap table. I mean, it. I think it cost me like $40 for the night. This is my first time when I have a full space. I'm in Artist Alley tomorrow, and okay. I mean, it's a huge. It's called Super Saturday, and it's in our convention center. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm hoping I have enough stuff that things sell. I have some Christmas decorations, in fact, and those have not sold yet. So I bought a Christmas tree. Actually, I've got it back there somewhere. This real cute little Christmas tree that I'll take out. And it's only about 20 inches tall. And the idea is, I mean, there's the bottom of it. And I'm going to just hang the Christmas ornaments from that. Maybe they'll sell better that way. So we'll see how that goes. So, yes, when you were getting, yes, exactly. You get those different little things that just, they drive you crazy. And it's, yeah, it's just different things, different feeling. And this, he told me the stitches will, well, he said they won't fall out, but his dental assistant said they will fall out. But he said I'll probably have to wait till January 3rd when I go back in and they'll remove them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it. Susan will send you photos of everything. Yes, Susan, please do. Please send me what you've sent. I can't wait to see. I always love to see what people like to buy because we all have different thoughts and different ideas of what we enjoy. It's like me, my latest, one of the biggest things that if you see back there, that little thing there, I need to hang it up, but I got to get some plexiglass on it first. If you've ever seen on Amazon, they have these little like frames that one's like a moon shaped and stuff, and it has little shelves, and you could put crystals on it. The problem is when I got that on Temu, speaking of Temu, and it's really narrow what you can put the crystals on. So I'm worried the moment I put it on my wall, everything's going to fall out. I talk with my hands a lot, don't I? And so I want to get some plexiglass or something to put in front of it just to keep everything safe. And but yeah, it's right now I've got a bunch of my crystals on it. I can't wait to put it up. I've really wanted to buy one forever, but I didn't want to spend the money that Amazon was charging. So I thought, well, I'll try this. And now that I've seen them, if they're a little wider, okay, a little more in the depth is a little bit more, I'd probably spend the money on a nice one and put a couple ones up and stuff like that. So, and yes, the two of you get to live so close together, but across the river and down the road to grandmother's house we go. And but yeah, I love to see how people buy things that was the thing with even selling all this stuff is I literally didn't think it was stuff that people was interested in. I did not think anyone would be interested in diamond painting stuff. And it throws me for a loop when I do a fair and people buy things. I mean, when some of you guys bought stuff off of the store, I was like, well, what? Wait. You just don't think about stuff like that. And, but everyone has something that just makes them tick. So it's pretty cool there. So, mm, yeah. So, yeah, it's a long way, you guys. Oh, you had your chemo today, Canine? Raining, you guys. Oh, are you guys out getting rain or what's the weather been? Because, like I told you guys, we've had a cold front coming through. I mean, but how many of you guys are getting snow? I know earlier Denver was getting snow. Okay. Oh, it's gotten warmer. It's 75 here now. Yay! It got warmer. I like that. And so trying to see what it's going to be like for us tonight. The winds were so strong last night. I thought we were gonna have trees fall and all. It was so bad last night. Oh, it's gonna be rainy tomorrow. Yuck. It is winter, that's for sure. Totally winter now. So never fails. Oh, did I do an ad? You know, YouTube did something weird. They're changing their ad setup. And not that you can hear ad, it's really frustrating me because they have these things set up where they're like, okay, you could choose the different levels of ads. And I'm like, okay, I want the lowest level possible. Please give me the lowest level possible. So, those of you who've been watching, how many ads have popped in? Actually, I'd be very interested in knowing. Last time I was live, it was a lot more. So, I did the average last time. This time I said I wanted the lowest level possible. So, because guys, I'm here just to talk story. This is what it's about for me. So it's just to talk story with y'all. So let me know. Yeah, let me know. Just the one so far, Rosaling? Okay, got it. Okay, that's not bad. I don't mind too much on just one, but I don't like it beyond that. It gets frustrating beyond that. So don't get me started on YouTube and its advertisements and stuff like that. I'm always like, what do you mean? That video is not able to be monetized for the video because you're talking about true crime and missing people or stuff like that. And advertisers won't want to advertise for that type of subject. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, yeah, but for some reason they still have advertisers during that. It's just, what? Why does this not make sense? So, anyhow, but yeah, it's crazy. So Rosaline, what about you? Have you been watching anything new on TV or anything like that? I was asking everyone earlier if they had any new movies or anything to suggest to anyone. And we watched a really good thing on Netflix the other. I wish I knew what the name was again. I can't remember it. And but it was based off of a Norwegian movie of a bunch of people getting stuck in an airplane during the Christmas lead up to Christmas. Actually, let me see if I can get this. Norway Christmas closed airport movie. I always love to see. Can I pull up something? Yep, there it is right there. A Storm for Christmas. So, for those of you who are looking for something really interesting storytelling, it's not like big bombs or explosions or stuff like that. It's really, really good, okay, storytelling. It's called A Storm for Christmas, and it's a mini series from a year ago. Here, let me see. Let me see, stop that and pull this one up to show you. Not TV, but new YouTube creators that are from, oh, really? Who? Please let me know because that's where I've gotten some new ones I've been watching that I love lately. I mean, I love them because when I go to sleep at night, that's what I want to play are things that aren't going to be drama related or anything like that. I just want to relax as I go to sleep. So I'll watch like Rotten Mango. I've been watching a lot of Kit Boga lately. Love Kit Boga. I mean, oh my God, so creative. But Rotten Mango, she is, if you're looking for a storyteller, she does true crime. Don't get me wrong, she does true crime. She also does, she'll retell TV things. So, like Korean soaps and stuff, she'll watch one of those and she'll retell the story. And it's amazing how, what an amazing storyteller she is. Oh my gosh, we got someone backstage. Grizzly True Crime. Yes, Grizzly is good. Grizzly is good. Let me pull him up. It is AJ. Hey, AJ. How you doing? Oh, wait. I've had this off, so I couldn't hear. Now I got everyone's popping up now. Hey, AJ. I can hear AJ. And let me bring the other person up that just popped in also. It is KK.
Hi.
How you, girl?
I'm
How are
good.
you
How are you?
guys? Good, 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 good. Thanks for coming up. I was like, we've been just talking story for about an hour, and I was like, hey, let's see if anyone. Yay, we got people up. How you guys been doing? Sorry, no stuffed.
I'm
Okay
good.
today.
AJ, how's your dad doing?
He's doing okay. For right now. Found out he has a different type of dementia that has to deal
Right.
with oxygen going to his heart. So
Mhm.
sometimes he's in and out of it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And also, are they able to treat it or anything with
Uh,
extra oxygen therapy or anything like that?
Oxygen. Yeah, they got him on oxygen.
Okay, got it. Or wonder if hyperbaric would do anything with that. It's amazing what hyperbaric can do nowadays. I'm finding out. So, by the
And
way,
they use it
Rosalind,
for so
thank
many
you.
different things.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. My uncle who passed away recently, he had a really bad infection going on, and they did the
The one
hyperbaric with
here?
that. Yes. Yeah. He was doing actually 5 days a week of hyperbaric treatment, up to the point where he couldn't do it anymore. But by kind of, I don't want to say pushing, but kind of adding extra oxygen into the system, it allows the body to absorb more and heal with certain things. And so Rosalind is saying next level soul, the lifeboat, all things serious. Yes, yes, very good there. Mostly anti-Scientology creators. You were Scientology back in the 80s and it still affects me. Yeah, a lot of people. And coming out of that one, yeah, exactly. Oh, good, good. Yeah,
I
no, I'm
miss you,
catching.
Rosaline.
I know when she popped in, I was like, yay, yay. And so, well, I hope AJ, your dad, yeah, they can figure something out with him. You'll have to tell me
Yeah.
sometime what the official name of that type of dementia is. And
I'll probably ask my dad's wife tomorrow because I'm gonna go
yeah,
see him tomorrow.
and that way you could get a little more research done on it and
Mhm.
stuff. So,
Mhm.
which is,
Mhm.
you know what, having knowledge, even if there's nothing to do with stuff to make it better, just the knowledge helps you feel better about stuff because at least you know you've tried to cover as much stuff as possible, if that makes sense. So,
Mhm.
yeah, how you doing, KK?
Um, just waiting for an appointment with the new transplant team. So,
Right, and are they giving you ideas on time frames for that?
um, well, they were booked all during December, and we called today, and they didn't answer. So we're gonna reach out again on Monday. Hopefully, it'll be before February. I really hope so because I'm not taking any medicine right now.
Yeah,
Because I mean, just all the medicine that she was giving me was just doing such horrible damage.
right,
And so now I just deal with my blood pressure dropping.
right.
The lowest was a couple of days ago. Oh my gosh.
It's
Um,
fine.
the lowest today or a couple days ago was 29/25.
Ooh, not good, not good. Yeah.
So, as long as, like, I grab onto something before I black out, then I'm okay. Because then I don't worry about my head hitting
Right,
anything.
right.
Because that's
Oop,
Uh-oh.
KK, you just went muted yourself.
can you hear me?
Yep, I
Yes.
can hear you
Okay,
now.
my AirPod just, like, turned off, and now it's
Oh,
um, but they're just worried that I'm gonna fall, hit my head, and then someone's not gonna
yeah,
find me for a few hours, and then, um but I had to get back to my own house. I had to. I
I
had
blame
been
you.
I had been at my mom's and dad's for 6 months.
Yeah,
My cat was here alone, which we would come every 3 or 4 days. Um,
right.
but just 37, just us being on top of each other, it was just
Yeah,
getting to
it's
be
not
way
good.
too much.
Yeah, no, it's not good at all. You know what? Have you ever, depending on what it might, with everything else going on, this just popped in my head. It may not even be a possibility right now because of transplant potentials and stuff like that.
Mhm,
But have you ever looked into getting a service dog, not a care, a support
mhm,
ESA, but an actual service dog for blood pressure? They
mm-mm,
have those. Okay, they actually now I they're not cheap. They're not
right.
cheap by any means, but they actually have actual service dogs that are trained to recognize when your blood pressure is going low and give you a heads up so you can sit down before it happens.
Yeah. No, I hadn't really thought about that because, I mean, ever really the blood pressure thing has been going on ever since I first got COVID. It
Right,
just because I was on such a large amount of steroids, that was kind of keeping it in check.
right,
But now that my adrenal gland is dead and they can't wake it back up, now they know that it's officially dead.
right.
They don't know what to do. And so I'm not I just stopped taking the steroids because that it was making my stomach raw. And so after they took my gallbladder out, they were like, "Okay, well, your whole getting sick thing should get better." Well, obviously it didn't get better because I was in the hospital 3 times in August, September, and then in
Right.
November. So, um, they put me on the hydrocortisone and I was having
Right.
reactions to it, which doesn't make sense because that's what your body normally produces.
Right.
And then they put me back on the steroids, and then now I have medicine to take in case of emergencies for whenever my blood pressure does drop that low. I take some type of medication, and it's supposed to shoot your blood pressure back up, but that's only for, like, emergencies. But my blood
Right.
pressure drops, like, 7 to 10
Yeah.
times a day.
I bet you could look into it's called I just checked it right now. It's called a cardiac service dog.
Okay.
And they are specific, and since it's something that was happening even before and you've tried meds and meds will not work.
Mhm.
Okay, like I said, I don't know if something but I don't even think the transplant would make a difference with that.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, in the end, they'll do whatever they have next. But yeah, because I used to watch on YouTube a woman who was in that same position, and she'd be out in a store, and the dog would alert her, and she
Mhm.
just wherever she was, she'd sit on the floor right then and there.
Yeah,
And
because it happens within, like, 5 to 10 seconds.
yep, Rosaline, you and I are completely. See, that's why I love Rosaline.
Mhm.
And so yeah, and cardiac dogs have they let you know when that, and then they also deal with the anxiety side of it, so they
Mhm.
can do the positive pressure therapy afterwards to help you calm down because it's hard when you have stuff like that happen because the anxiety side of it happening in public and all that too.
Yep.
So there's actual what yep, there you go, thank you, Rosaline. In fact, I had some here I was going to send to her, but yep, service dog training school, there's a couple different sites that I just found. I'd look into it. I
Okay.
really would look into it, girl.
Yeah.
And because Yeah.
Yeah, because like I can't rely on people 24/7. I mean, even Jason, he's putting in an application. Jason, my boyfriend,
Right.
just to
Right.
clarify, he's putting in for an application to move literally around the corner, so he'll be here all the time. But I can't even rely on that 100% of the time because he works during the day.
Right.
So
And yeah,
uh,
humans aren't meant to be or support things on that level
mhm.
24. And you can still have, I know people with service dogs who have dogs.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was just thinking, I was like, well, man, geez, with 2 pugs and a cat,
Yeah.
but
Now that could be something you'd have to look at, but to be honest,
mhm,
having the freedom, okay, and then the support that your parents would know that you have someone with you,
right.
okay, in this type of situation. I'll have to see if I can find the YouTuber that I used to watch who used to talk about this stuff because it was all based off of blood pressure. It
And
was all blood pressure.
it totally limits my life, like, 100%, like,
Yep.
because I sometimes I don't even think about it, and I'll, like, jump out of bed to go do something, and
Yep.
literally I'll take, like, 3 steps, and it happens so fast, like, I go completely deaf, and then within, like, a few seconds, then I go completely blind, and the next thing I know, I'm,
Yep.
like, waking up. So I had already passed out, fell, and
Yeah.
then, like, 2 or 3 minutes have gone by, and I'm, like, waking up.
Right.
And it happened, I think whenever it dropped that low, I was actually outside. I was taking my girls out, and I had passed out and hit my head on my little rocker outside and
Right.
woke up, like, 5 minutes later, and, like, I'm starting to sit up, and there was, like, blood running down the back of my neck, and I was like,
Oh, wow.
"Geez." So, I mean,
Yeah.
like, it gets pretty bad.
Yeah, I was just noticed, for example, like me, I have the issues because of blood sugar. My blood
Mhm.
sugar will drop into the 30s or 40s like this, and
Right.
I don't recognize it until it's happening because it happens so quick.
Mhm.
And yeah, and in fact, I just noticed they have them for that. Now, I'm not severe enough where I would qualify, but like Rosaline said, there are financial aid programs for these things too.
Mhm.
So, and yeah, if we had to, we'd start GoFundMe's and stuff like that because they are. I mean, I watch, there's, oh gosh, what's her name who has, there's one person I watch on YouTube and she has she's blind and, her group is called the Killer Bees. And, and that's her Patreon group.
Right.
And she's had multiple service dogs for eyesight over the years, and I've learned so much watching her and
Mhm.
everything, and about the wait list for them because it doesn't. You can't just get one like that. You have to go
Right.
through training. You have to go and qualify on top of it, and there's a lot of different steps to it, but it's worth it for
Man,
sure. So
I wonder how they would qualify with me since mine's so, like, hit or miss.
but that's the whole idea with it is because they'd probably take a look at how many times a month you're having issues, what you've tried beforehand, what is your lifestyle like,
Yeah.
because lifestyle makes a difference too. um
I wonder if me being on disability would, like, help with that at all or,
it might help with
like, s
getting, yeah, it could.
yeah.
Now it also may not matter because the whole idea of a services dog is so you don't have to be on disability.
Mhm.
Okay, you can actually go out and live because at least now you don't have to worry about that part of your life anymore.
Right. Mhm.
Okay, if you think of someone who was blind before, they could never have worked, but now they can work because they can do these things.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Blood pressure surface, yep. Pulled up a lot of sites, yep.
Okay.
Exactly. I think it's definitely, it's worth a check. It might turn out to be nothing. Okay, it might be something. My only thing that I would wonder would be if with you on a transplant, would they want you to go through that process first? Would be my
I
only question.
I hope not because from what I'm being told is they probably are going to keep me like, they're probably going to how did he put this. They're probably not going to do a transplant unless it's like almost an emergency, which makes
Okay.
absolutely no sense
No
to me
sense, but yeah, exactly.
because if over half of my liver is already dead, then
Right.
they should already be looking at that
Right, exactly. So,
because
and
that
that
puts me almost like dying
right,
to be at that
exactly.
level.
And unfortunately, that's how we tend to work with almost everything healthcare
It's
wise. Okay, it's not
ridiculous.
preventative; it's reactive. So, but that might also make okay. That then in that case, they would probably be like, yeah, no worries whatsoever.
Mhm.
But yeah, look into it. It's definitely worth looking into. I
Yeah.
mean, if it allows you to live your life in the way that you wanted to, plus gives your parents that support of knowing, oh, she's safe now,
Mhm. Yeah.
and so yeah, I think that'd be a big help. I'm sitting here working on Mr. Evie right now.
Yeah, my mom wants to take all the coasters that I've made and give them away as Christmas presents, and she was like, "So we'll give this one to this person." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, don't ask or anything. That's cool."
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. You know what? My mom wanted to do that last year, and because of the fact I wasn't selling them or anything, it was hard
Mhm.
for me to come back. Now this year I'm like, well, guess what? I've got a store now, and I'm
Yeah.
actually selling these things. So guess what? No. And
Yeah.
so but I do actually, I'll be honest, I just ordered a bunch of oh, what do you call them? Compact mirrors that I'm going to make. Hopefully they'll get in time so I can make them for all my family, my sister-in-law, and thank God she doesn't watch this. Otherwise, she know what she's getting.
Sorry.
So,
Oh my gosh,
oh
where
my,
did you go? Okay, there you are.
Still
I was
here.
getting a phone
aha.
call.
Oh, gotcha. So, oh, but no. So, how's work been going,
Oh my
AJ, for you?
gosh.
Um, I haven't streamed in a long time.
I know exactly. Hard to get back
Yeah.
into, or just too busy?
Yes, I will as soon as I get a new controller. Other than that, I
Ah,
have no option. So
okay.
I mean, I've been going on panels, but that's about it.
Right. And oh yeah, you do all your streaming through a console, right?
Yep.
Okay, got it. So yeah, I
One day I
finally
hope.
decided I need a desktop. I've been looking at them, and started me a little fund, my own private, not GoFund, not
Mhm.
nothing like that, for me and my own responsibility to save up for one. I had a live a couple weeks ago where it literally kept I, everything kept going black, and I was like, forget it.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that
remember
was
that. That
Today,
I think that was during Wilma's case.
yes,
Mhm.
it was. It was. By the way, who was it? I heard from let's see, what was her name? Ebony. Let's see, here it was
and,
Shell.
and
New
today
video.
Discord went crazy. My Discord totally
Yeah,
disappeared.
that I did not get to check my Discord yet. I was gonna check it, and okay, I am okay. My Discord's there, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. You know, everything's been weird. It's like yesterday I had to was it yesterday or the day before I had to delete my Messenger and reinstall it.
I had to too. Mhm.
So it was a lot of okay.
I
Thank
think
God for
I think
Kelly.
it I think it had
Yeah.
something to do with I honestly think it had something to do with that update that was sent out not long ago because ever since then my phone has been going haywire.
Got it. Yeah, I've been having a lot of issues, and yeah, it really got, and I was in a group because I was in a private chat because of what had happened the other day with one
Mhm.
of our friends, and I was telling them, I'm like, I keep trying to send messages and nothing's going out, and I'm having to
Yep.
go to my, yeah, I had to do all messaging off of my laptop.
Yep.
And that's when, yeah, Kelly popped in and said, no, I had to delete it. Then I'm like, okay, let me try that. It worked. It worked
I
fast.
think I think by like 5 or 6 that night, I was like, "Screw this," and I uninstalled it and then reinstalled it, and I was like, "Okay, now I can see messages. Everything's okay now."
I
But
so should have just talked to all you guys and asked instead of going crazy all day.
yeah, it was driving me insane. It was raining that day, and I was like, "I wonder if it's the weather and just, like, Spectrum acting up," and
Yep.
so I, like, gave it a couple, until, like, 3, 4, 5. And finally I was like, I can't do this anymore. This is driving me crazy.
Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, no, it was nuts. And then now today, AJ's saying, yeah, Discord's acting. I wonder if there's some updates that are just causing a lot of back and forth type things. So
Well,
Susan sent me photos. I'll take a look at those later, Susan, for sure, and let you know what I think.
yeah, I saw in another Discord that I'm in, someone was like, sorry, there's a glitch in Discord today. And I was like, oh my gosh. I think everybody's iPhone just went haywire with that last
Crazy.
update.
Yeah, that probably very true.
Yeah.
So
I finally
yeah.
got an admin assistant and stuff, and they've been helping me a lot. And they are the
That's
ones who messaged me to let me know like stuff was going crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
it helps so much. I know Cristola is my big. Well, a lot of you guys will tell me if something crazy starts happening on my Discord because
Mm-hmm.
I love my
Fine.
Discord. I just too busy lately.
I
Yeah.
know. I finally got roles, like people to assign themselves roles and stuff, so we can get it going. So people who upload from like Twitch affiliate or YouTube who go live, we could assign the bot so it automatically posts their link.
Okay. Are you using Nightbot now or what?
I've been I got rid of Nightbot. I call it Nightbot. I don't use Nightbot. Nope.
Who do you use
Nope.
now?
I use Streamlabs and Stream Elements. I don't use Nightbot.
Got it.
That thing's a pain in my butt.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out right now if I can use Stream Elements for just the chat bot, or do I have to do the full OBS type thing? And that's what I'm trying to, because I don't know, KK, if you heard, but Batissimo went belly up. So I still haven't gotten a substitute yet. I'm still trying to figure out.
Well, you can use Stream Elements or Streamlabs.
Yeah.
For either or the OTS or the bot.
Okay, got it. Yeah, see, as long as we can use everything separate, because right now I'm still using StreamYard. I'm happy with StreamYard, actually. Someday I might try OBS, but I just don't have the time to learn it right now. As much as I'd love to learn it. Yeah. So, okay, so you don't use OBS or anything?
I use Stream Elements, Streamlabs, and I also use this other bot. I can't think of its name, but it helps me shout out other users to help promote them.
Okay, I'll have to
in my chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel horrible right now for all my mods because I know they depend on those shortcuts. Those are like diamonds and all right there. So that's why even today I was like, okay, no mental health live. Let's just do it this way so no one has to worry about.
I'm also trying to get a Pokemon bot in the Discord as well as on my streams. So people could catch their own Pokemon and stuff and keep it active.
That would be cool. I'm now working on Pikachu. Actually, I'm working on 4. I've got Charizard, I've got Pikachu, I've got Snorlax, Eevee, and I forget who he is. I can't remember who he is.
Oh damn, it's been years. I used to have books on Pokemon. No, seriously, I used to have these books each year it came out. This is back when they had like 150. And it showed what Pokemon were, what element they were, what they did, what their weaknesses were, all that stuff. It was like a Pokédex, but a book.
So funny, so funny. Yeah, it's I have to say, I'm finding that oh shoot, I just screwed something up. Oh no, that's the correct one. Okay. The Pokemon seems to do well. My Lilo and Stitch sells super well.
Especially there.
Oh yeah, big time. And lately, Kuromi is like huge. And also,
what is that? A Corona Pokemon?
Corona Kuromi. But this one, this is one of my favorites. So
it looks so good.
Yeah, some of them really turned out good.
I love.
He's cute.
I love with Baby Yoda, like they do like how he would pronounce things, and they have him next to an ambulance. And he goes, "It's a wambulance!
It's a wambulance! It's a wambulance!" We've got the Starry Night. This is
Oh
with
my
one
his
of the
gosh.
chicken
show.
nuggies.
I brought the big ones up. I was actually earlier. Natasha has a really great community sale day that anyone who makes things and sells things can come up on panel and talk. And so I actually did that today. I had a couple of users say, "Hey, can you come do it?" I'm like,
I
"Yeah,
still want to
I'll do it."
bling out Starbucks cups.
Talk about bling. How's this for bling?
That looks
Holy
awesome.
shit.
I mean, this one is all full blinged out. Every one of those is sequin type. Okay. I mean, yeah, these were. I've got that one
You
there.
do them so fast.
Oh, a lot of these have been from the last year. This one I did fast. This I did from Texas when I was in Texas. So, but I was just like, I never get to bring up the big ones. Then I have my Little Mermaid
Oh
one.
man.
So, but slowly and surely, that one though was my next one's a Maltese one. Where did I just drop?
Yeah, have you started that one yet?
No, probably gonna after the holidays and all my. I literally have craft fairs almost every single weekend right now because of the holidays. So it's another ad just came in. Okay, so looks like ads are coming in at what, about 20 to 30 minutes maybe. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if you caught it, KK and AJ, but
I get them during your Missing Mondays.
Well, that one, okay, they had just changed the system for advertisements and for a new automated thing. And you have different levels, like the conservative, liberal, and middle ground. So for Missing Mondays, I went middle ground, thinking, okay, middle ground sounds good. I did not like, because everyone was talking about it. So now I went to the lowest level. And also that seems to be okay, maybe once every 30 minutes to an hour, I'm thinking. That's not too bad.
I was all last week I was watching a trial on Iked Mel's channel, and every once in a while it was just, I'm like, God, what is going on? Because it was live. It wasn't like replay or anything.
Right.
So now we're going to be getting ads during live stream.
What they've done is, they've added it in now that there's these automated things. Yeah. So
I need to adjust.
I can't see who's behind you, but someone's about to knock over the towels.
I need to adjust my ads for when I go back, because Twitch has always had their ads play during live streams, and I gotta adjust them.
I wish you could see his tail wagging. I thought, Wrigley, what are you doing? What are you doing, Wrigley? I don't know if you can see that brown thing is a teddy bear.
Puppy bomb.
I've told the story before about that teddy bear. I lived on Kauai, and it was at the beginning of my healing, when I was dealing with all my memories and stuff like that. And my dad knew how hard a time I was having. And when I was a little girl, I had a teddy bear that I loved, and we left at a hotel one time, and I never got it back. My dad was at Jackson Hole, Wyoming on a business trip. And about a week and a half later, after he got back, I get this box in the mail. And they lived here on Oahu. I lived on Kauai. And I opened the box, and that teddy bear is sitting in the box. And it's got a little note from the Grand Teton Lodge he was at, saying, "Hi, my name is Teddy 2. Your dad told me that you needed someone to love and hug when times got rough. And I came out to be with you." And also that teddy bear, that's my, I may have been in my 20s at the time, but he got me through so many rough times. So yes, if Wrigley ever pees on him, we're going to have an issue. Exactly. Oh, hello, Wrigley. Actually, Wrigley's now looking up. Wrigley's the one in the back, and Pia's the one in the front. So no ad for Rosalind. Interesting. So K9 said, "I wish I could put Pick in here on my Boston. He has a tooth that has gotten it." Oh, and it's oh my God, one of the dogs. I saw a Chihuahua the other day at Alamoana, and it was one of those that had the real bulging eyes and the tongue that's like and all that.
That's what Gabriel Iglesias's Chihuahua looks like, because he has no teeth, and so his tongue just like sticks out.
Cass Cassie and Wrigley do the blep thing. Okay, all of a sudden I'll look at them and they're like, and it is so cute from the time they were puppies. Oh my God, so cute with that. So, oh my God, canine emergencies. Oh, yep, they're worth every penny of that and all. But yeah, no, there's I actually got pet insurance for all three of mine and the bird and all. So it's not cheap, but
It's
got it
not
through
cheap.
Embrace. Yeah,
Yeah.
it helps in the end though, and if you get one surgery, it pays for it right there, and so.
I know eventually, because we feed our dogs brown rice, ground turkey, and sweet potatoes.
Okay.
And that's like, they've never been on any kind of dog food. It's always been that. And it just eventually it does make it to where their teeth get rotten because they're not eating the hard stuff. So eventually they have to get teeth pulled. And so I know that's coming up for mine because I can start to smell it on their breath.
Oh God.
So I know it's coming really soon. And that's going to be like $8,000.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. I need to get mine with their teeth cleaned and all, but my biggie was my last Wrigley that I had. He's no longer with us, but I had both him and Duchess actually on grain free diets back in those days. Everyone was like, go grain free, go grain free. I would never put a dog on grain free only. I think they need grain. I both of those dogs died early. One had cancer, and which fine, that happens at times. But Wrigley ended up with major issues with his kidneys and then CHF because we were treating one, then the other became the issue. And I think it was tied to the grain free. So I'll still do grain free on parts, but they need the grain. I think there's something in it that they need.
And we did this because my mom started off with her first dog, or her first pug, and then it just hi Oscar.
It's our
Hi,
Oscar.
And
Yeah.
it just they have black, like they get crystals, and they're all a part of the same family. My mom's oldest one, which died a long time ago, and then she got her one who's the one that just died in June, and we think that she was pug and chihuahua mix, and I think that's why she lasted to be 20, because pugs usually only last 14, 15, 16 years. But my girls come from her oldest and her youngest pug. They're all in the same family. So mine got crystals within like the first year, and then we immediately started with the brown rice and ground turkey, and they haven't had crystals ever since.
Oh wow, that's good. That is really good. Yeah, I've been lucky with this batch. All my others have always been allergic to chicken, so I've had to go outside the chicken. But this group, we're good. And there are allergies. I mean, anyone who's seen Cassie and her eyes knows she's got. Oh, we're blepping. In fact, right now, look at the little blep. I love the little blep. I know you don't want me showing you off, and also, but yeah, she's this whole thing with her eyes. That's all allergy, tearing, and all. But yeah, in fact, her butt started tearing because she was licking it so much, and all from allergies. So I don't know what it is though yet. I'm still trying to figure it out what it is she's allergic to. So, oh boy, yeah. They're always one thing or another.
Yep.
So she's taken to sleeping above my head. So my head's on the pillow and she's sleeping above my head on the pillow lately. And I'm like, why?
I just, they can't sleep with me. They shed so much. And like I wake up and I have like pug hair all over me, and it just grosses me out, and I just can't do it.
That's why I don't have the dogs that shed. My friend has a Shiba Inu, and I love that Shiba to death, but I'm like, no way. I mean, yes, I get hair everywhere. I have white hair everywhere, but it looks like my hair's turned gray, and that's it. It's not like shedding. Big
Oh
difference
God.
there. So
Oh God.
yeah.
It drives me
Yeah.
insane. It and their hair, it's like it's pointy too.
Yes, yeah. It's not the fluff ball
So
like this one.
yeah. And so like if one gets like in my pants leg or something and it hits me like right in that I'm like,
Ow. Yeah.
I
Ow,
love my
ow.
dogs. I love my dogs. I love my
I
dogs.
love them. I love them. I love them. Yes, exactly. Yes. Yes. I know that's what I'm saying when I'm trying to brush this guy out. And he doesn't like being brushed and he attacks my hand. And I'm like, oh, you're not allowed to do that to mommy. No, you're not. You just want to be held right now, don't you? You're falling asleep. He's like falling asleep as I'm doing this. So, what? What?
I couldn't imagine having a gray. Those are so big.
Greyhounds. Oh, they're gorgeous. But
They're
yeah,
gorgeous.
my
They're
mom
just so
loves
big.
these. Yeah. And well, see, that's the other reason why I've never gotten large dogs is because they eat so much. My brother's
Mhm.
2 Goldens. I mean, the amount of food he went through each month. This one, I can buy 1 bag of food and it lasts me easily 2 months at a time. I mean, yeah, I can make it last forever, can't we? Can you go lay down, please?
I make their food every 3 or 4 days.
Oh, really? Is that okay?
Mhm.
That makes. I've tried the raw diets and I really liked it, but then we hit COVID and it was almost impossible to get in to get it done. I could, but it
Yeah.
was just really rough. So yeah, you should try having greyhound on your bed at night. Oh my gosh. I could just see. I've gotten to the point where I literally have. Usually, Cassie lays here. Pia lays somewhere at the foot of the bed, and Wrigley will lay anywhere from in between my legs to right on my chest. And with his butt in my face, and I keep pushing him down, and he keeps moving up, and I'm like, I can't breathe. And but yeah, he just has to be close, no matter
Mhm.
what. Canine owns the queen of shedding. Oh, oh my god! And what it does to your vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, AJ, you have a cat. How's the cat with? Or well, you kind of have a cat.
Well,
And,
my dad's
how's the
cat,
shedding?
his shedding's good. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's the other cat that's the problem. Leonardo da Vinci don't shed that much.
Oh.
It's Mad Max that sheds like
Does
crazy.
the. Oh, one second. Someone was that from Rich?
This is for me. I've been working on it.
Oh, I gotta show them.
I put on my face.
My mom loves to collect fake flowers, and I don't know if any of you guys. This kind of started. There's some tulips that we got from Amazon. Oh, pretty. That she got after seeing on Robbie's line. They really look great. So she's been sitting there organizing flowers. I don't know. Okay,
It
let's
looks
see.
pretty.
Which side
Nice.
looks the best? She's trying to figure out which side looks the best.
Is that lavender with white roses?
It's all fake.
I know
It's
it's
all
fake.
Oh,
But
yeah, lavender, white tulips. Here, let me show you guys up close here. So lavender, white tulips.
Maybe that side because we want a mixture of the purple.
Purples and
Yeah. And then even like the
Yeah.
little pinky colors.
pinky
And-
things. And I love the colors. They're my
and
favorite.
fill out the holes.
Fill out that. Yeah, exactly on that one. And that's
But-
Mom. You're doing a good
Okay.
job.
Wait. So if like
Okay, got it. It's looking pretty, Mom. It's looking pretty.
that's very pretty.
Yeah.
She's doing a good job on it. She is doing a good job. And also, yeah, it'll look pretty. I know we will. I limited myself to 2 hours tonight. Okay. She's like, remember, we got to work. I'm like, I know. So, LG is here. Hey, LG, I know, no pressure on this. I just
Hey.
wanted to show you. I was showing them all earlier.
I seriously
That's the
got to get
finished
into
one.
decorating the Starbucks cup.
Oh, there you go. Yes. Oh, Siren's there. I was like, uh-oh, someone's asking about the big uns. Okay, it's got to be Siren. By the way, did you guys hear Siren auditioned for The Voice? I was
Did
proud
Mhm.
of him. He did. And I have a couple friends who've done that before.
Mhm.
And it's the experience of doing it. And so that was you learn a little every time about what they want and stuff. So
Mhm.
yeah, he auditioned
That's
for The
awesome.
Voice last Wednesday, or was it Monday or Tuesday? I forget. Wednesday, I think. So, and also, yay! I'm getting more of my favorite people in here. And let's see, Susan is bony hip bones and dreaming in your sleep. You soon get. Oh, I bet you do with the gray. I bet you do with your greyhounds for sure. Oh my God, yes. So, oh my God, but yeah, no, I'm so happy you did that. So. I wish she wasn't over. I wish she wasn't over. See, that's the problem. They hit the teenager zone. That is why I'm looking for other. It was Wednesday. And also, yeah, no, I really. My mom tells me all the time, "Oh, these things, it's just for kids." Yeah, and I'm like,
Mm-mm.
trust me on that one. I learned very quick. My friend, and that's why I've done most of my stuff is kind of in that nerd zone too is it's a niche. It's a niche. I'm
Mhm.
now doing more things that are more I've got some mandalas and stuff like that and then the sugar skulls. I've got the sugar skulls and
Mhm.
all, but
I have that exact
you
same
have
pack.
you've got the whole
Mhm.
set. You got the whole
Yep.
set. I
Nice.
know. I remember when you got yours. So and also but yeah, no, everyone has stuff that they like in their house. So but I'm
Yeah.
trying to get big one here is BTS. Well, even on the mainland, BTS, the Korean K-pop group,
I don't get
Don't
and
don't get me
oh,
started on what I think about K-pop. I
oh,
saw a
I know, you
documentary.
and K-pop. Yep, exactly. So, but
Mm-mm.
it's nuts over here. My friend actually made bags for each of the characters. Okay, because they had in BTS 21, they had different. Actually, let me see if I can find his stuff. His stuff actually, I like his stuff better than my stuff any day. He sews his though. I just do diamond painting. Let me see if it'll pop up. Show you guys, and it is just so good. Let me see here. Present.
And then I want to show you what my Christmas present is once you show that.
Yes, definitely we'll do that.
I just got it today.
My
Oh
brain is
yeah.
telling me it's Post Malone.
No,
Yeah, I have a feeling you're right. I have a feeling he's
I'm
right
not.
there.
I'm not
Oh my
allowed.
God.
I'm not allowed to listen to Post Malone or talk about him or anything around my
Anything like that.
boyfriend.
Oh, I bet.
Well,
I
he ain't
bet.
here.
So,
He
oh,
ain't here.
I bet. Oh, I just realized what he's doing here. That's
But
smart.
But I did get a message on Discord, I think it was last week that Post Malone was going live on Twitch. I sure did sit there for the whole 6 hours while he was playing his game, and
Oh
he
my
just
God, I love it.
cracked me up, and Jason called me, he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Nothing, I can't tell you." And he's like,
Oh my
"What are
God.
you watching with Post Malone?" I was like, "Nothing."
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Not Post Malone, what are you
And
talking about? I have no idea
no,
what
it's
you're talking
not.
about.
I don't see it there whatsoever. These bags are what I love. These tote bags, I actually have the
Oh
stitch
my
one.
god.
And they are so nice. And he has like way too many because we have to hang
Yeah.
all of them up. But I mean, this Hello Kitty one. There's the Pokeball one.
Those are awesome.
But
That
yeah,
is awesome.
they are really all hand sewn.
So how does he feel about making a posty one?
You know, I think I just saw something where he will do. The problem is this. Okay, what he has to do is find. Okay, he does do custom right here. Okay, for anything pretty much. But basically, what it comes down to is this: you have to find for the embroidery something he can embroider.
Oh, that's not hard.
Yeah. So if you can find an embroidery thing that works, okay, then what he does, if he does a bag like this, he does this. If he's doing a keychain, what we do for keychains is we buy the ribbon,
Right.
and then he just sews that on there. So that works well there.
My mom's
the tote
gonna
bags
make
are a little bit more.
my mom's gonna make me in summer matching Post Malone stockings.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my
I
God,
love it.
Jason is going to have a fit.
I guess what we're all wearing today. Yes, exactly.
He absolutely hates Post Malone with a passion. Like, he was like, he's trashy. He has jailhouse tattoos. And I'm like, you need to watch your mouth, please, sir. Like,
That
stop.
sounds
Just
more like a dating red flag to me. Like you don't like
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Summer was like, how is this even gonna work? I was like, I don't know. I don't
We
know.
will find a way to make it work. We will find a way. There's certain words that we don't mention, and there's certain words that get mentioned every day, whether the person likes it or not.
He said, I swear you have to wear a long sleeve shirt. I'm like, you're just gonna have to get over it. Like, I'm sorry. This is like sorry.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, K9, the reason why he did that to his face, and because I wondered the same thing. He's like, look,
Agree.
I'm not a handsome guy, but they make me interesting. And that's all that matters. And I'm like, hey, you know, he's like, at least I'm interesting looking. I'm like, you're something.
You're something. I love it. I love it.
Some of them happen to think that you're gorgeous, but hey, you know.
Oh my God, I love it. So,
But LG knows Jason cannot talk about trashy tattoos. He has a few of them. So.
oh yes, 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 yes.
Yes. See? She said it. Plus, he's got his own questionable tattoos.
Oh my God, yes.
So.
Sorry. I'm just trying to find. Just noticing when I was checking my friend's page, you can literally connect your social media up to your store. Okay, I gotta figure out how he does that later. Yes, okay, I'll talk to him about that tomorrow. And yeah, it's never ever ends. What can I say? So sorry, not sorry. There you go. There you go.
Hey, he was 18 and he just left the Mormon church. That's all I'm gonna say.
That would do it right there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Those
I'll have to-
questionable things that last for the rest of your life.
I'll have to fill you in later.
Yes, definitely. I got to hear the rest of the story for sure.
This is my Christmas present from my mom. It just got here today.
Ooh,
It's a
oh, that's
vanity.
gorgeous. Sorry, I'm gonna make you big just so you know. Okay, there you go.
So here it is.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And then the top of it, because I took a picture of the top of it, is all glass.
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
And that's what I wanted. I wanted like a vanity with the big Hollywood lights.
Yes.
So
that is gorgeous.
I just have to put it together. So
ooh, shoot, sorry. I don't like that thing. What the hell? Okay, there, we're back. Hey, Kathleen, how you doing, Kathleen? And so you have cure hair. Oh my God, yes. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous, girl. She'll love it. She'll love it. So
it's for me.
See, oh, is that it?
Yeah, it's going right there against that slanted
I thought you said
wall.
you had gotten it for your mom. Okay.
No, that was my
your mom got for you.
Yeah,
okay.
and it's going like right up against that slanted wall.
Oh, nice.
So I'm
That'll
so
be
excited.
Perfecto.
I know.
That will be perfecto. Okay, I heard wrong. I was thinking.
Oh.
Okay.
LG wants me to show her hair picture.
Oh, okay. Got it. And sorry, I'm finishing up this.
There's her picture.
Oh my God, you're right. Oh my God.
It looks cute, right?
It is cute. It is cute.
Yeah, she looks gorgeous.
I know, she always looks gorgeous. She always looks gorgeous. So, oh yay, Snorlax is done. So Snorlax is done. Eevee
have I sent you a picture of Jason?
Let me check.
I can show it real quick. I have one right here.
Yeah, go for it. I think you did, but I'm trying to remember now if you did or not. I thought you did.
Look at the screen.
Yes, you did. You did. Yes.
Yeah.
So
I know.
Cute. So
I know.
cute. You're not happy. Oh, you are happy about. Okay, sorry. You can tell I've got problems tonight. I'm not doing things correctly. And so, yeah, I like the haircut. I definitely like the haircut there. So, and okay, time to put someone's teeth in. And also, but yeah, no, it's, oh gosh. So, what are you guys up to for Christmas? Anything?
Grandma's.
Grandma's. Grandma got
No.
run over by a reindeer. Sorry. I had
That's
to-
so no, it's so bad, but that's how my dad told me that my step grandmother died last year.
Step grandma got run over by a reindeer.
So I think I've told you like things went sour after my grandfather died because of his
Yes.
estate and everything.
Right.
And so Uncle Mike they were trying to keep her death under wraps because they were getting money every month. It was like my grandfather's pension or something.
Yeah.
And they wanted to keep getting the money, but they wouldn't keep getting it if she died. It would go back
Right.
to all the girls. Well, it was right before Christmas, and someone called my dad and was like, "Hey, just letting you know, grandma got ran over by a reindeer." My dad's like, "Got it." And so my dad told me, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he was like, "Grandma got ran over by a reindeer." And I was like, "Why are you telling me Christmas lyrics right now? I don't understand." And he was like, "Kristen, will you think about it?" And I was like, "Okay." And he said it again. And I was like, "Oh!" He was like, "There you go."
She's got it
So,
now. And,
yeah.
oh my God.
Someone
So
from the
funny.
Secret Service, they like to talk in code.
Oh yes, but of course, I swear there's certain songs every year for Christmas I wait for. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, and then oh what's the other one? Oh, Band-Aid. Do they know it's Christmas? That one I always got to get every single year. So yeah, there's certain ones every single year you wait for them to pop up. Yeah, that's one.
My mom called my aunt and said the same thing, and Aunt Jeannie's like, "I don't get it." And my mom's like, "Of course you don't." And I'm like, "Hey, don't judge."
One of the songs I listen to is the most redneck fucking song ever for Christmas, and it's called Merry Christmas from the Family, and it's the version the Dixie Chicks did.
Oh my gosh. You
Yeah.
listening to something from Dixie Chicks. Now that gets me right there. I'm like,
Yeah.
They whenever I was engaged, we we were sitting there and he asked Alexa, because she'll hear me if I say her name.
Yep.
He asked her to play some Christmas song, I don't remember, but it ended up playing It's a White Trash Christmas.
Oh my God.
And I was like, what? That makes no sense. But I think he was asking him to play something by Alvin and the Chipmunks. And then the guy that sings it, I don't remember his name, but it's some old country guy. And I was like, how did they get Alvin and the Chipmunks mixed with, I think it was like Randy Travis or something. I was like, how did they like cross paths? I don't understand this. Like Alvin and the Chipmunks sound nothing like Randy Travis.
Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Do, 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 do. Okay.
What does he say?
I know.
I want a hula hoop.
Oh my God. Yes. Totally. Oh my God. Alvin and the Chipmunks. I love it. Hey, K9, enjoy your night's sleep. I'm actually not going to be on here much longer because as you heard from Mom when she came by, she's like, don't forget. I'm like, oh. Her friends that have been staying with us get back from their cruise tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., which means they come back to the house. Which means Mom has made a mess throughout the rest of the week, and someone has to help her clean it up now.
Yep.
Any idea who that is? No? Okay, sorry.
That's what I've been doing all week before Jason comes home.
Exactly. Oh my God, it's nuts. I'm like, okay, well, this is what I get. I do need to clean up because she's spending the night in this place, and I gotta get the diamond paintings put away, but the rest is her stuff. Do it. Okay.
Yep.
I'm bad. bad. I'm so bad. And also, but oh my gosh. This has been so much fun. I missed being able to hang out. The good news is this: my show is over. No more plays.
Thank
And
God.
yeah,
Right
I
now.
know exactly. You know, guys, you know what frustrated me this time? And
Bless you.
I do it no matter what, but when I accepted the show, it was based off of the fact that I was ADing, which meant I did the show up until we opened and then I was done, other than showing up every now and then to see how it's going. Well, the day before we open, or 2 days before we open, I find out that one of the costumers, the fitters, was only able to be there on Sundays. And so I'm like, what? What do you mean? And also, it was either they had no one to do fitting, not fitters, dressers. So, of course, I was there. Yes, Siren, I could be there on Sundays. Yeah, guys, if you like singing karaoke, it's so much fun, guys. I don't always get to make his because sometimes I have other shows, but I don't think. Let me check my calendar. I think I'm free this Sunday. I think my mom's friends will be gone by the time your live happens. They catch their plane back home. So I need to find out what time that plane goes home. But if not, I'm there. Yes.
We need to get you back over here.
Yes. Yes, we need to be back. I should be back starting this week a lot more. A lot.
I
Still
mean,
have my
like,
craft fairs.
Here.
Oh, there. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Actually, a couple of us were trying to figure out when can we do another meet and greet type thing on the mainland. It'd be fun to do another one of those. So, because I miss doing those. They were so much fun getting to hang out with people, and oh my God, I had so much fun that time. But I do need to get trying to figure out with my mom when she can go to Texas again. And she keeps saying, well, I don't have anyone there anymore. And I'm like, yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. I mean, there's also the cemetery you can go to. And the people who are visiting are from, they're actually from Austin. So there's no reason why I shouldn't be going. Exactly. And also, there's no reason why between my cousins and all that, we should be going over. So we should be, though.
Yep.
Tammy's here. Yay. Hey, Tammy, how you doing, my dear? Yay. I can tell all my peeps over across the ocean the other direction are now waking up. So, and getting in here and all that. So, oh my God. So was Lead in her. Yes. LG's daughter was in the school. Oh, and oh my God, the videos were the cutest thing ever. I had so much fun watching those videos. It was, oh my God, it was so awesome. It was so awesome, guys. So, but on that note, I do need to go. I told my mom I'd be here from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and it's now 6:06. And I better go. But let me know next week, all of you guys. We're going to do mental health and Cantina next week. So I need a subject for next week. If anyone has any, just send it to me. So, and all. But thank you guys for popping up and hanging out. And I'm happy to be back.
Yay!
You guys. Yes, I love you guys. I'm so happy. And for once, because I screwed up the intro this morning to the live today, instead of playing my outro, we are going to say goodbye with Cantina's intro. So I will see you, which I do need to update, by the way. One of these days when things are not busy, I'm going to update that video. I don't know when, but someday. Yes, because
just make sure when you take a screenshot of me that
we get the right. Is that it? Is that it? Yep. There's so many of you. I got to get into it now. That's why. So, love you all. Aloha, mahalo, and I'll
love
see
you guys.
all.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Welcome. Cantina is open. Yes.
I had a really messed up day. And a little Chardonnay. And I keep the party. So I'm going to the front of the line. Let me not call me online. I'm going to the front of the line.
And I got someone backstage.
Jinx, guys, we're not officially out of here, but this time we are. Bye, gang.